Yo, 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 yo. Welcome back to another edition of Mike on Sports. And I am your motherfucking host. I go by the name of Mike Gross. What up, baby? What up, everybody out there, man? Thank you for joining me today. We're going to be talking a little NBA today, man, a little bit about Luka Doncic, man. This kid is going out here and setting the NBA on fucking fire, man. Last couple games, man, he's been straight balling. And yesterday was no different. Uh, Fucked around and almost got a triple double. But yesterday they took on the Houston Rockets, the Dallas Mavericks, that is. Won 137, 123. That puts the Dallas Mavericks at 11-5. Um, Luca dropped 41.6 rebounds, 10 assists, 5 3 pointers made, man. Like, what else can you say about the young man, man? He's going out here and each and every night getting the Dallas Mavericks fans something to cheer about, something to watch. And this guy is simply amazing, man. Like, I don't know, I don't know what else, like what else can I say about Luca, man? Like, I was skeptical at first, you know what I'm saying? I did have my doubts about if he could be as good as I didn't really think he was gonna be good because of all the fucking UK, not UK, but Euro guys who came out after Dirt, like Bargnani, he wasn't good. Darko Milicic, he wasn't good. I mean, the list goes on, and finally, we got a guy in Luka Doncic that, man, oh man, like he is too legit to quit. About 6'9", you know what I'm saying? Like, got the height, got the like. I think his style resembles a Paul Pierce, not game wise, but like the mobility and just playing at his own pace and being able to get to wherever he wants to on the basketball court. You know what I'm saying? And he's not overly fast. He's not overly quick. Like this move against Austin Rivers, it wasn't an overly quick move. Like, look, set him up. No, we go over right. Bam. Change of direction. You set him up, and we always know it's not the initial defense, it's the recovery. And as soon as Austin tried to recover, he crossed him over. So Luca, man, he's definitely, man, I'm telling you, man, he's definitely one of those guys that I look at as the future of the NBA. I look at Luka Doncic as being the next great thing in the NBA. I know, I might be hyping him up a little bit too much, but I'm just saying, like, from what I've seen his first 2 years, this motherfucker real. This motherfucker is real. 6'6", 6'7". Maybe he is 6'6", 6'7". I think I'm leaning more towards the 6'7". Yeah, I think 6'9" was being too generous, but he just looks so much bigger than all these other guards. Let's go ahead and get to the box score right quick. Final score from that game was 137 to 123. The the Dallas Mavericks was able to go down to Houston and beat the Houston Rockets. Powell had 2 points. Porzingis dropped 23, added 13 rebounds and 3 assists, one steal, well, 2 steals and 1 block. So Chris Kristaps, you know what I'm saying, doing his thing right now. I like the fact that Chris Kristaps is like a good com- compliment to he got Curry moves. He's not quick but changes direction great. I wouldn't say Curry move because Steph Curry is a little bit quicker than Luka Doncic. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't say Curry, but I'm telling you, man, if you look at the pace, if you go back and watch Paul Pierce play, Paul Pierce wasn't an overly quick guy, but he got to wherever he wanted to on the basketball court. As long as you can play with that pace and not be sped up, Rondo is another prime example. Rondo's not an overly fast guy, but he plays with the pace. Chris Paul plays with the pace. You know what I'm saying? If you can master that pace and make the game revolve around your pace, like Luca seems to has, I'm telling you, man, the sky's the limit for this guy. The sky is the fucking limit. But let's get to it right quick. Finley Smith. How many Finley Smith had last night? He dropped 12. Duncan dropped 41. And Tim Hardaway Jr. Chipped in nicely with 31 points. You know what I'm saying? Like to see Tim Hardaway Jr. out there adding to the fire. 5 out of 11 from three. Added 4 rebounds, 5 assists, 2 steals. So he had an all-around good game. Not only turn the ball over one time. One thing that we do got to address though from Luka, got to get better at protecting the ball. You had 6 turnovers last night. I know sometimes, you know what I'm saying, the players who give us the highlights and things, they sometimes take the biggest risk, and sometimes, you know what I'm saying, you got to be smarter in certain situations. You don't want to be turning the ball over like this later on in the season. So 6 turnovers is a little bit too high for me, and I think the rebounds can get to, you know what I'm saying, the 8, 9 mark, possibly 10 on a nightly basis. But overall, man, great game for Luka. You know what I'm saying, his plus minus was the second best on the team at plus 21. Chris Stapp had a plus 32, and Tim Hardaway had a plus 12. So nice game from those guys. Let's get to the Rockets. You know what I'm saying? See what they did on the. Yes, sir. Oh, if you're listening right now, go ahead and smash that thumbs up button, man. I appreciate it. Thank you guys for joining me, man. This is Mike on Sports. Support it, you know what I'm saying, so we can get bigger and bigger and start doing these live shows more often. Catch me later today. I'm gonna have a LaMelo Ball show. He fucked around. I got a triple double. And I'm gonna do a NFL game, NFL week 13 or week 12, whatever week it is, recap and a preview of the Monday night game with Lamar Jackson in LA playing against the Rams. But for the starters, for the Rockets, PJ Tucker had 16, House had 16, Capella had 21, Westbrook had 27, 8 out of 20, 2 out of 5 from 3, so it was all right. Harden had 11 out of 24, 2 out of 15 from 3, that's not good, 8 out of 10 from the free throw line. Dropped 32, so Harden kind of struggled. The bench really didn't contribute any, it looks like, and that's going to be a problem for the Rockets probably coming later on. I mean, their bench is going to have to start giving them points, and they're going to have to either bring somebody in like a Jamal Crawford who's out there on the street who's vacant right now. Jamal Crawford would be perfect coming off their bench in Mike D'Antoni's system. And when Eric Gordon gets back, you know what I'm saying, I think Ben McLemore would move to the bench, but they definitely going to have some more bench production. Let's go out to Twitter, man. Let's see what the Twitter people are talking about out here about Luka Doncic, man. I'm telling you, man, people are really impressed with what they're seeing. Uh, Luka joins exclusive company with 4 straight game of 30 points and 10 assists. Oh man, nice. Dallas got fifth win in a row. Yeah, I mean you can't say that these stats that Luka's not getting isn't contributing to winning because they most certainly are. So it's not like some empty stats out here. You playing for a bad team and you getting these numbers. No, he's playing for a winning team and his stats are contributing to winning. Luka is now averaging 30 points, 10 rebounds, and 9 assists through the first 16 games of the season. The only player in NBA history to average 30 points, 10 rebounds, and 9 assists through the first 16 games of the season was Oscar Robertson back in 61, 62. I know, man, it's crazy. Jamal Crawford ain't in the league, bro. Call him Mr. Get Buckets, you know what I'm saying? If you're looking for a guy to get buckets, Jamal Crawford not a bad guy to motherfucking go with. I'm just saying. But yeah, man, y'all see out here, Luka, man, doing his thing. Karan Buckley. Luka is on a mission. He's definitely one of the best 20-year-olds I ever seen. Hashtag Luka Doncic. Hashtag Luka. Hashtag Mavericks. Luka is a walking bucket. Telling you, man, I agree with it, bro. Luka Doncic is simply special, man. Luka is scoring or assisting on 67% of his team made field goals this season, whenever on the floor. LeBron has above 60% once in his whole entire career. His most is 62%. Luka is 20 and accounted for a larger chunk of his team than most prolific offensive player ever. That's big, man. I mean, but that goes to the era that is ball dominant. You know what I'm saying? We see it from every team damn near. We see James Harden. We see LeBron James. We see Luka Doncic. We see these Giannis 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 Antetokounmpo. Goddamn it, I said it. We seen him dribble have the ball most of the time on the court. So I think it's just the era that we're in with the ball dominance, and you're going to start seeing a lot more players uh, uh, average these kind of numbers. Know what I'm saying? We see the Joker from what the fuck was that? That was highly suspect. We seen the fucking Joker from Denver averaging a triple double. Luka had another monster game in Houston. I mean, we seen it. Oh, look at this. This was a little over 3 years ago, before Russ' MVP season. Luka Doncic was 17 years old and had 3 points, 4 assists, and 5 rebounds. Now at the age of 20, Russ' new team, Luka had 41 points, 10 assists, and 6 rebounds, and a MVP. Luka this season isn't so crazy either. I'm telling you, man, Luka might be the front runner for MVP, and I want y'all to see my face when I say this shit. I want y'all really to motherfucker and look at me when I say this shit. I don't want motherfuckers to think I'm just puffing smoke for Luca, doing this for Luca, doing that for Luca. No, man, I really believe this shit. This guy right now is on a rampage in the NBA. Don't matter who you are, he's going to give you buckets. He looks like he is one of the most polished 20-year-olds that I ever seen. The way he's scoring the ball, the way he's getting his teammates involved, the way he's leading the Dallas Mavericks back to the top of the mountain, it is very, very exciting and intriguing. And I'm happy to see uh, um, this right here from a European or overseas basketball player, because that's only going to make the NBA a more global sport and make it bigger and make it bigger and bigger. And hopefully, you know what I'm saying, give me some credentials to a game, you know what I'm saying, try to get in that motherfucker and do my thing. But this kid right here, man, he is a absolute phenom. Like, I don't know what other word to put it. Like, he is absolutely what the NBA needed, and the breath of fresh air, because, like I said, the overseas basketball players wasn't getting a good rap, and right now, if you got to ask me who the MVP or who's in the MVP talks, Luka's name is going to come up most definitely. Um, but yeah, man, and I think this opened the door for more overseas players. NBA teams are going to start taking more chances on guys that are playing overseas or are doing their things overseas. But yeah, man, once we get to 100 subs, we're going to start taking callers and start doing it like that. So once we get there, you know what I'm saying, we'll start doing that. But until then, this has been Mike on Sports. Until next time, peace out. Yes, sir.